Good morning. This is the podcast Ancient Rome Today. Today we'll talk about the Latin language. There is a common thought that Latin is a dead language, but it's just a myth. Hopefully, you know that the Latin terminology is widely used in medicine, law, physics, and many other scientific fields. What's more, Latin is the official language of the Vatican City State. Vatican citizens use it not only during religious rites, but also for communication with each other on a daily basis. So, how dare saying that Latin is a dead language? Obviously, that's not the case. So today we'll discover together the origins of Latin and see how it has transformed over the centuries. The first kind of Latin, known as Archaic Latin, was spoken in the Lazio region, many centuries before the foundation of Rome. The main source of this archaic language can be found in Plautus's comedies. Later, in the 2nd century BC, Latin began to undergo a radical transformation as Roman territory expanded and new territories were conquered. It absorbed some elements from other languages, especially from Etruscan and Greek, and became the dominant language of the Western Mediterranean. It was used for communication, administration, and literature. In the eastern part of the Roman Empire, though, the ancient Greek language was still prevailing over Latin. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD, during the Middle Ages, Classical Latin underwent further changes, including variations in pronunciation and evolvement of regional dialects. It transformed into so-called Vulgar Latin, the one studied and used today. It's safe to say that modern European languages, including Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Romanian, are descendants of Latin. For instance, Italian has a strong Latin component, as near 52% of its basic vocabulary derives directly from Latin. For your information, many students still study Latin in Italy and beyond its borders. These are mostly the students in classical and scientific high schools. Since 2025, Latin has also been reintroduced as an optional course in middle schools. It is also studied in some high schools in Switzerland, Spain, France, England, Luxembourg, Germany, the United States, Greece, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Thank you for your attention.